You all remember Tim Allen from Tool Time and all of that? Yeah, well, years and years and years ago, he did a movie at the nudist camp where I was crowned Miss Nude Galaxy. And they made a movie out of it. It was called What Do You Say to a Naked Lady? So he was there, and I don't know if he just got out of jail for his cocaine stuff or if this was before he went to jail for his cocaine stuff, but he was there interviewing the ladies that were in the contest and the gentlemen, because there was a Mr. Nude Galaxy contest going on as well. So I can't remember if this was 1980 or 1981. It might have been the year that I went back to give my crown to the next winner, or it might have been the year after that where I entered and won again. I'm their only two-time winner, but he was interviewing the ladies specifically, and they were very annoyed with him. He was really, quite frankly, making an ass out of himself. He was asking really stupid questions and doing some really crazy stuff. One of the things he did was he told one of the girls to go sit on the edge of the diving board and just sit there and pose. Because there's this big pool, right, at this camp where the contest is. And the contest, all the ladies go all the way around this huge pool and pose for photographers and things like that. And it was ridiculous. You know, why would she be sitting there alone by herself on the diving board? It didn't make any sense. There were so many other things to be photographing and things to ask, like, have you ever been to a contest like this before? What do you think about it? How are you feeling today? Do you feel confident? Have you looked at the other girls? Is there anybody else that you think is beautiful? What do you think about the guys? Is there any of the guys that you like? Are you married? Do you have children? So many questions you could ask. And yet he was doing the stupidest things. For example, he sat next to this one lady, and he said, now, I'm going to ask you a few questions, but while we're sitting here asking questions, I want you to spread your legs. She said, what? She says, yeah, while you're sitting there, I just want you to spread your legs. She goes, I don't feel comfortable doing that. He goes, well, I don't care. Do it anyway. So she, maybe about 6 to 8 inches, she spread her knees. So they were talking, he asked her some stupid questions, and then he said, and I've got to ask you, why are you sitting here with your legs spread? And she said, predictably, because you told me to. She should have said, you dumbass. Oh, and he kind of got mad at her for answering that way. Well, what did you expect? I mean, honestly, nobody just sits around with their legs spread. Maybe guys do, but ladies, especially when they're nude, do not do that. I mean, it was just an awkward position. First of all, nobody would sit there like that. It was very unnatural. And then to point it out and then ask her why she's doing it when he told her to do it. I mean, what did you expect? Anyway, I was not impressed with Tim Allen. And if you see the movie, tell me what you think. Write it in the comments. Let me know. Because I've only seen parts of it. And that's because it was such a cringe-worthy experience when it was being shot that to see it kind of just makes me relive that day. And there were so many beautiful things about that day. It was a nice place. The people were respectful. The guys that were there to protect us did a damn good job. The audience was very respectful and kind. There was a lot of good things about that day, but Tim Allen was not one of them. Anyway, thank you for watching.